story of Splatterhouse so far? Well, Rick and Jennifer go into a mansion. Jennifer gets kidnapped, Rick gets killed, gets revived, kicks the mask, gets out of the mansion. 3 months later, he goes back to the mansion, rescues Jennifer, gets late, gets a kid, and finally they get a mansion even though they're just college students. Makes sense to me! Like I said before, Rick and Jennifer get married. They have a kid named David who has psychic powers, and they move into a mansion, which puzzles me because they're just college students. I have absolutely no freaking clue where they got the money. But that's not important. What is important, however, is that demons are infesting their house for no apparent reason because some guy named the Evil One has returned from like a prophecy or some shit. So it's up to Rick to don the mask once again and kick some zombie ass! Ass! Now, as you're going to see in a second, the gameplay has been drastically changed. Watch. It has changed from a platformer to Resident Evil crossed with Final Fight. But you know what? This isn't actually a bad thing. This was actually a good move. I mean, a change in gameplay is really good. I mean, do you have any idea how boring it would be if the 3 games in a series had the same exact damn gameplay? Fuck you. Moving on. In the game, you can jump kick, you can punch, and you can also throw your enemies. Check this out. You can throw them into other enemies and own their asses, or you can punch them. Now in Splatterhouse 3, you have a time limit, and if you don't get to the end of the levels within the time limit, terrible shit's going to go down. So to help you, instead of just punching enemies one by one and throwing into each other, here are some moves to help you out. There's a spin kick. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna show you. If you're about to get gangbanged, do this. Throw them in a corner and spin kick their asses. It takes a ton of damage and you're invincible. Or if you collect steroids, power, you'll be able to transform into Mutant Rick. You're much more powerful in this form. You can also do the Kineko Driver! Body slam your opponent. And you should only use this as a last resort. Your final super move as Rick can be performed by doing the same button combination as the spin kick. What will happen is that tentacles will sprout out from every orifice of your body and attack everyone in range, causing massive damage, but will also cause damage to you. Ready to watch? Well, watch and don't blink, because it's going to happen fast. Wow! Holy crap, did you see that? Let's watch it again. Wow! I honestly think it tells the story very well. And the cutscenes will change depending on whether you're slow as hell or fast as fuck. Now, at what seems to be the last level of the game, you fight off the Evil One. And after you defeat the Evil One, the mask gives you one last hurrah. I think it's cool that after 3 games, the mask finally reveals its true intentions to rule the world once and for all, now that the Evil One is gone. Now, the one thing that I found really cool about Splatterhouse is the fact that you get 4 different endings. The first one is the best one, where you save both Jennifer and David. The second one, which is where Jennifer dies but David lives. Then the third one, which Jennifer lives but David dies. And then the final one, where they both die. So, if you want to get the best ending, you need to haul ass and use the spin kick as much as possible. But if you want to be a morbid bastard, then take your time and watch both of them die. My final word on this awesome series is this. Namco! Please, for the love of God, make another Splatterhouse! Please, I'm begging you. I am fucking begging you. Please, make another Splatterhouse. I'm sick and tired of all these Sonic bullshit. I don't want to see another Mario game because I've had enough Mario that I can shake a stick at. Please, for the love of God, we need something to rival Resident Evil. We need another Splatterhouse. Okay, fanboyism over. Oh, I know what you're thinking. But Big Al, you're leaving another very important game of the Splatterhouse series. Yes, you are. Yes, I am. And you were right. So, join me in the final part of the Splatterhouse review as Rick goes from badass to a freaking chibi. Stay tuned!